Hey everyone, welcome back to CBS and the Bold and the Beautiful, your ultimate spot for all things the bold and the beautiful. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we drop daily recaps, spoilers, theories, and deep dives into the drama in LA. Today, we're breaking down the absolute fire that is the spoilers for January 15th, 2026. And honestly, this week leading up to it has been electric. We're talking pure joy with Carter and Daphne's engagement blowing up into full celebration mode, heartfelt family moments that make you tear up, and then bam, the setup for one of the biggest fashion rivalries the show has seen since the Spectra days. If you've been watching B&B for decades like I have, you know the pattern. Champagne toasts 1 second, all-out war the next. Legacies, names, designs, it's all on the line. This episode and the surrounding week captures that classic B&B magic perfectly. Sweet highs crashing right into brewing storms. Fans are losing it online about what's coming on Paramount Plus or live on CBS. So grab your popcorn because we're going paragraph by paragraph, expanding every juicy detail. Let's dive in. Let's start with the heartwarming core of this storyline, because honestly, The Bold and the Beautiful doesn't hand out many purely happy days. When they do, we fans soak them up like it's the last drop of champagne. Carter Walton, played by the incredibly charming Lawrence St. Victor, and Daphne Rose, brought to life by the captivating Muriel Hilaire, are officially engaged. This isn't just any proposal, it's the culmination of Carter finally getting his happy ending after years of being the eternal best man, the officiant at everyone else's weddings, while his own love life kept crumbling around him. Think back. Carter's romantic history is a roller coaster of heartbreak. Remember his engagement to Zoe, the mess with Quinn, the near miss with Paris, the unrequited feelings, the betrayals. Fans have rooted for this guy through every tier. Lawrence St. Victor brings such depth to Carter, that quiet strength, that hopeful romantic hidden under the COO suit. And now, seeing him drop to one knee, pour out his soul, and convince Daphne to ditch her Paris plans for a life in LA, it feels like sweet, long overdue justice. The proposal scene itself was romantic perfection. Picture it, a candlelit moment, jasmine in the air, echoing the day they first met and sparked that chemistry. Daphne, who's no stranger to proposals, she's turned down plenty, but this time, she sees real, deep love. She says yes, because she's choosing him over returning to France. She's prioritizing their future together. They're already whispering about marriage, kids, building something lasting. In a show packed with betrayals, schemes, and paternity twists, this is pure, unadulterated romance. It gives us hope amid the chaos. And let's be real, after all the drama with Sheila, Taylor, Deacon, and the rest, we needed this glow-up moment. Now, let's geek out a bit on Carter's journey. Fans on Reddit and Twitter have been saying for years, give Carter a win. His character has been the moral compass at Forrester Creations, loyal, ethical, always putting the company first. But personally, from the Hope Triangle fallout to Quinn's manipulations, he's been burned. Lawrence St. Victor has talked in interviews about how Carter's arc is about finding self-worth beyond being the good guy. This engagement feels like payoff. And Daphne? Muriel Hilaire brings this fresh, sophisticated energy, a woman who's independent, worldly, Paris roots, but ready to root down. Their chemistry is off the charts. That slow burn build from flirtation to commitment, chef's kiss. Then comes the celebration, and oh boy, it's everything we needed after the tension of recent weeks. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, the fierce Jacqueline McKennis Wood, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, always delivering those iconic lines, get the news and are over the moon. Carter isn't just the COO at Forrester Creations, he's family. Steffi sees him as a brother, They've shared so many heart-to-hearts. Ridge views him as a trusted right-hand man, almost a son figure at times. Imagine the scene, warm hugs all around, big, genuine smiles lighting up the Forrester mansion or the FC offices. Ridge cracking one of his signature jokes, "Finally locking it down, huh, Carter? Took you long enough," while Steffi pulls Daphne in for a real, welcoming embrace. Welcome to the family officially. Champagne flowing, laughter echoing through the rooms. For once, the drama takes a backseat to genuine support and joy. This ties right into the Tuesday airing vibes, around January 13th to 16th when they celebrate, but the January 15th episode keeps that feel-good energy rolling with these heartfelt reactions. It's a rare bubble of happiness in Los Angeles, and we savor every second because, let's face it, on B&B, it never lasts forever. But, as always on The Bold and the Beautiful, joy is fleeting and the storm clouds are gathering fast, this time at the Forrester mansion and beyond. Enter Katie Logan Spencer, portrayed by the phenomenal Heather Tom, making a pivotal visit to Eric Forrester, the legendary John McCook, the iconic founder of Forrester Creations. Katie's world has been flipped upside down lately. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, gifted her this massive opportunity, launch her own fashion house, boldly named Logan. It's her shot to step out of the shadows, prove her worth beyond being the other Logan sister, and build something truly hers. But using the Logan name, that's lit a fuse under Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, who sees it as betrayal. Almost like Katie's stealing the legacy Brooke helped make famous through decades of modeling, designer influence, and being the face of Forrester. Katie shows up to Eric's place needing advice, validation. She's overwhelmed, staring at portfolios that just don't cut it, worried her debut collection could flop and make her a laughingstock in the cutthroat fashion world. Eric, still stinging from his forced retirement, pushed by Ridge and the family over health concerns, remember those heart episodes? Listens intently. Retirement hasn't sat well with him. He misses the thrill, the late-night sketches, the runway energy, the creative fire that built an empire alongside the late Stephanie Forrester. Their conversation is electric, charged with emotion and history. Eric doesn't just sympathize, he vents about how Ridge and Brooke are handling the Logan name drama unfairly. He backs Katie fully. She has every right to use the name and build her empire. It's huge validation for Katie, who's spent years feeling overshadowed by Brooke's spotlight. Having the Forrester patriarch, the man who started it all, in her corner, that's emotional rocket fuel. And then the bombshell drops. Eric sees his chance for purpose again. He offers, insists really, to help, to design, to be the lead creative force behind Logan. Imagine Eric Forrester's legendary touch on Katie's debut line. Timeless elegance meets fresh vision. It could be a smash hit, instantly putting Logan on the map as a serious rival to Forrester Creations. They don't finalize the deal in this exact episode. It might seal later in the week, like January 14th to 16th arcs, but this chat plants the seeds deep down. Eric craves this new chapter. He built Forrester from nothing. Being benched feels wrong on every level. Katie desperately needs his expertise to elevate her vision from good to iconic. Together, they're poised to create something groundbreaking, innovative designs, bold statements, perhaps even a fusion of classic Forrester sophistication with Logan's emotional, approachable edge. But the ripple effects? Massive. Ridge pushed Eric into retirement for his own good, but now Eric's rebelling by teaming up with the enemy. Ridge will feel deeply betrayed. His father working against the company he co-founded with Stephanie? That's a gut punch. Brooke will be livid, seeing it as another assault on her legacy and the Logan name she's synonymous with in fashion circles. Steffi, loyal to her dad and the FC throne, might side hard against this, cranking family tension to 11. Katie finds herself smack in the middle of Forrester family fireworks, laser-focused on Logan's success, determined to prove Brooke and Ridge wrong, even if it strains sisterly bonds forever. The Logan-Forrester rivalry is reborn, fiercer than ever. Two houses battling for dominance, one legacy empire versus a new challenger backed by the founder himself. Think catwalk showdowns, stolen sketches accusations, model poaching, press wars, weeks of confrontations, accusations, maybe even legal battles over trademarks or design theft. The chaos is just kicking off, and it's going to be epic. This isn't the first time we've seen Forrester versus a Logan-led rival. Remember Spectra fashions back in the day? Sally Spectra challenging Eric, the knockoffs, the drama, or more recently, the Hope for the Future versus Steffi Forrester Originals battles. This feels bigger because it's family, blood against blood. Brooke and Katie have fought before, Bill, kids, but this is professional legacy. Predictions? Expect Brooke to rally allies at FC, perhaps trying to sabotage Logan's launch subtly. Ridge confronting Eric in emotional scenes. Dad, how could you? Eric standing firm. This is my passion, son. Katie proving her chops with Eric's guidance, maybe debuting a collection that wows critics. Fan theories? Will Daphne's secret, inability to have kids, explode during wedding planning? Could Carter's past make him doubt? Or will this alliance fracture the Forresters permanently? Drop your thoughts. Heather Tom as Katie?